Oníbu ọ̀rẹ́ jáyọ̀ bá mi dalẹ̀. Mo gbáyọ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi Elédùmarè.
What's up guys, this is your boy David and I'm back on your screen. If today being your first time seeing my video, kindly subscribe to my YouTube page and let me know your comment at the end of this video. Today I want to share with you how I lost my $10,000 fundednext account.
You think it's a joke? Poverty sat me down, face to face, told me personally, say you, I will kill you.
Regardless, we have to be consistent and keep going. Right here, we don't give up. So fundednext is one of the leading platforms currently. I'm not affiliated to them. They have not paid me any amount of money to do a video for them, but I want to share with you my experience with them, which I think they are one of the best. But as of now, you can have an account with them. So they help new traders, pro traders, intermediate traders to leverage on their platform with their little capital for big account. So you can have an account from 5k to 100k. Right? All that you have to do is that you check out on their page, their rules, and then purchase an account for yourself. It is better, right, to scale up using Profirm, even though it has this disadvantage. But then I believe that when you use Profirms, you'll be able to do better than managing your little capital on your brokerage account. So I've seen the market up and down, all the patterns. Think of like the double top, the triple top, the head and shoulders, name them. But then I have not been able to get that payout or that breakthrough. Right? So there's a cycle that in which I have to break, and not a cycle that has been defined by someone or anyone. But then I thought that yes, this year I have to be profitable. I targeted 2025, but then I couldn't achieve it, right? There was a lot of things happening during that period. I was schooling, the whole bunch of things happened. But then fast forward in 2020, I decided to have an account and then be serious about trading, right? So I passed the phase 1, I passed the phase 2, right? And then when I got to the fundednext, that is the live account where I will be giving 80% of every profit that I make and the company will take 20%. I started to have some inner pressure, like not external pressure. External pressure has nothing to do with it. So internal pressure, I felt like yes, I have made it. That kind of aha movement, aha feeling, right? I felt like yeah, I've done it. I've been able to, because before you get to the main account, you need to make a profit of $800 on the phase 1, and then $400 on the phase 2. So making roughly $1,200, right? So going through all these challenges and then now having the main account, you felt like yeah, you are there. It just reminds me of saying that there is a Ghanaian proverb. Actually, I saw the cana, but then I couldn't enjoy the fruit of the life account, right? But this is what it is. We have to keep going. So first, that anxiety, I needed to stop trading. That inner pressure that started coming. The moment that I started feeling that I should have stopped trading, maybe a period of 2 or 3 days, or probably say a week. But then I felt like no, I'm there. I've already made it. Right? And yes, I did it. I made a profit of $100 plus, right? But then I started to scalp, right? I fell in love with scalping, which scalping wasn't my style, because at that period gold was actually making some move. You can catch 100 pips buy and then 100 pips sell, right? And that was where my fall began.
Not be juju be that.
The start of trading, right? Could you have gone through that phase? Happy has gone, Jeff has gone through, name them. Right? So I think I was at that phase where my breakthrough was, but then life happens. You have to be consistent, you don't have to give up. Right? And then the second thing I want to share with you guys is risk management. Guys, you cannot do away with risk management, right? Regardless of your age, regardless of your understanding of the forex market. This place is a high for high intellectual students or people, right? So the most important aspect is to get equipped with risk management, understanding how to protect your capital, how to protect your principal, how to protect the money that you have been able to squeeze out of the market, and that you end up blowing your account as I did. And I don't want you guys to end the way I did, right? So I have learned my lessons that regardless of whatever that may happen in the market, I have to keep my principal intact, meaning that even if I'm to lose the account, I should be able to make some profit plus my principal. That is the amount of money that I used to purchase the account, right? And the third thing is time session, right? Now we have 3 major time session. There are 4, but then I will need to talk about the 4th one. We're talking about the Asian, the London, and then the New York. So with the Asian, you can trade pairs like Euro JPY, Euro CAD, those pairs. And then during the London session, you can trade pairs like GBP USD, Euro USD, right? Yes, pairs that do is what? GBP, card. Yes, you can trade these pairs during landages. And then when it comes to the New York session, this is where we have major volumes, right? That is trading volume during the New York session. This is where the US banks open or have opened. So most of the times, it is always advisable to trade during this period because the moment you just open the trade, the probability of the trade going your direction or going against you is very clear without wasting much time to, let me say, 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours on the chart, whilst your trade is still moving around entry. Right. So the time session for London is from 8 o'clock, right? Probably it opens from 5 to 8, right? But then because of the time session or the time differences across countries, by 5 o'clock p.m. you are done with your market analysis. So the market will trade up to 12, right? And then from 12:30, that is 1:30 to 4:30 thereabouts. That's when the New York session too is also active. So me, I'm a day trader, and then I learned how to trade, right, from Harvey Forest and Kojo. But then Harvey Forest day trading strategy that I use mostly, and I have tested the edge. I have seen results, and guys, I can recommend him too. If you want to learn from him, go to his YouTube page and then learn more from him. He's a great guy. So that is all. But then I want to share with you. So without wasting my time, let's get into the chat and let me show you my dashboard, fundednext dashboard account, right? Show you how I was able to as the
Yeah, so guys, as I said, this is the phase for fundednext. This is how their dashboard look like. So they have multiple accounts. They have the Stellar 2 setup or step. They have the Stellar 1 step. We have the Stellar Lite and then the Stellar instance, right? So my account was 10k, that is 10,000, and the first phase you have to make 8%, the second phase you have to make 4%, right? You can see it clearly here. And then the maximum loss limit was $800, right? And I purchased the account. Yeah, I had some discounting, $4 or so. So I purchased the account like $50 or so. Yes. So this is how the interface is, and let me show you my dashboard. So you see, so currently I don't have any account, but then the inactives. I have, look at this is the second phase and this is the first phase, right? I passed both phases, right? There's it, right? And then the main account, that is the life account, which I was to receive 80% of any profit that I make and 20% to the company, but then I lost it. So there's it. You see, account breach. Your account has been breached. So you can see it clear here, minus 5%. Actually, the funny part of this is initially I lost. I had a drawdown like this, right? And I was able to come out of the drawdown. And then because of the mental stress that I went through, I didn't want it to go through the same thing. So I needed to break out from that cycle, and that ended me up blowing the account with the same. Let me show you. Let me show you here. Show you something. Right. Okay. You see, and about the account 10,000, it came around like 9,413, and I was able to bounce back, right? Bounce back. I even made a profit, $100, right? Right. But then I started to take some few trade, and then that ended up. You see, even here I was able to bounce back. How much here, or maybe here that I cannot bounce back. So it was just a little mistake that got me stuck here and then breached the account, right? Other than that, I would have received payouts, right? I would have received payouts long ago. And let me show you my payout lesson. I think account. Yeah, you see, it's here. So I started trading on 16th April, and the end date is May 6th, right? So on the 7th, right, on the 7th, that I was eligible for payouts, 3 days to that, and I got the account breached. I hope you guys have learned the lesson and you repeat the same thing. Right, if you check my clarity card, everything is clean, everything is clean, everything is clean, everything is clean, right? But it is what it is. We'll go again, right?